Major drama, alright? Ubisoft sells off. All Assassin's Creed was doing was setting the sale price of the IP to the new subsidiary owned by Tencent. The deal was rumored to be pending before launch. This is how it works. So create new subsidiary owned by both Ubisoft and Tencent, assign your best IPs, watch the sales and set the final valuation after Assassin's Creed ships. Profit by owning even more of the new entity, valued higher because it does not carry Ubisoft's 2 B in debt. 2 billion, is it? The owners made bank and avoid the anchor that is Ubisoft. So here's the thing, right? Let me have a look at it again. So Ubisoft, they sold its video game franchise. They currently form a new subsidiary giving Tencent 25% ownership and royalties. So they basically have to sell their IP. So Tencent will be the one that owns 25% of it. So their share is 1/4 of Tencent own right now, right? They did so well with Assassin's Creed Shadows, they were still forced to sell. This new subsidiary is already worth more than Ubisoft itself, with the massive investment from Tencent. This new subsidiary will own all the intellectual properties of the video game IPs Ubisoft formerly owned. So that means Assassin's Creed, the entire Assassin's Creed series is now owned by Tencent, right? What else? Assassin's Creed, maybe Far Cry as well. Far Cry is now owned by Tencent. And I think that's it, right? Assassin's Creed, Rainbow Six. Rainbow Six is all owned by Tencent now. Wow. Okay, is there a new article for this? Let me have a look at it, right? So this is going to be interesting, right? So the French video game company announced on Thursday that it is forming a subsidiary with an enterprise value of approximately $4.3 billion. This new entity will include popular game franchises such as Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. Chinese multinational conglomerate Tencent is set to invest $1.16 billion for 25% stake in this newly formed subsidiary. In exchange for a royalty, the new entity will hold licenses for the intellectual property of the games. So Tencent is now owning the IP now. Yeah, that's insane, right? So Ubisoft no longer owns anything now. They're literally owned by Tencent, but even though it's only 25% stake, So it's established by the Guillemot family in France, has been actively seeking new investors for its video game properties. The value of this new unit exceeds the current enterprise value of Ubisoft, indicating a significant milestone for the company. Ubisoft CEO Guillemot shares his enthusiasm about this development, stating, "Today, Ubisoft is opening a new chapter in its history. This is a foundational step in changing Ubisoft's operating model that will enable us to both be agile and ambitious." I don't think so. Once you are owned by a Chinese company, I don't think you can be ambitious anymore. You can no longer put woke stuff. If Tencent owns your game, they're not going to allow woke stuff. I doubt there's going to be I doubt you can be ambitious. And I think most people that work there might not like it. The new subsidiary will not only include the teams working on the mentioned titles, but will also manage the back catalog and any forthcoming games under development. This strategic move by Ubisoft and Tencent's investment marks a significant moment in the gaming industry. Wow. So that's insane, right? At least under Tencent, Ubisoft won't be woke. Yeah, they're not allowed to be woke, right? I don't think they can afford to be as hands-off as they were with other acquisitions. Okay. They decide to settle for this. Email that Ubisoft employees got. Wait, what is this? They got an email, is it? Is this guy works in Ubisoft? Employees are now nervous. In the follow-up email, Mary Sophie de Vaubat, Chief Studios and Portfolio Officer, said, "Hello everyone. I wanted to follow up immediately with all of you in Montreal, Quebec City, Sherbrooke, Saguenay, Barcelona, and Sofia after your vast email regarding the new business unit that has been created. First and foremost, I want to emphasize that the agreement we announced is a powerful enabler and exciting opportunity for Ubisoft. It will help us accelerate our evolution and improve how we make games with greater focus and agility. Tencent's investment is a strong testament for their trust in our ability to grow Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, and Rainbow Six. This is a direct result of the incredible work we have done in making these franchises iconic as a lead or major co-dev studio. I also want to be clear, if you're not currently working on these brands, it doesn't mean your work matters any less. This agreement will benefit all of Ubisoft, giving us the means to spark more innovation and creativity across the board. This marks the beginning of a new chapter, and you play a vital role in shaping it. In the coming weeks and months, we will work hard to build the best organization possible for Ubisoft, for our teams, and for our players. Of course, this brings some uncertainty and questions. Right now, we may not have all the detailed answers, but we are committed to communicating with you transparently and regularly. Supporting you through this transition is a top priority for your local and your global leadership teams. Don't hesitate to reach out to them and stay tuned locally. Usual or dedicated studio times will also be good forums to keep you updated and answer your questions. I don't know if some people might be fired or not. Maybe some people might be fired, right? I feel bad for the peeps. They are going to lose their jobs. You bet it's going to be a lot. Yeah, I think some people are going to be fired. Of course, they can't really say it openly. They just have to like secretly say it in a nice way, right? It's always the PR talk. The PR talk. 3 million Assassin's Creed Shadow players can't help Ubisoft. Is there 3 million Assassin's Creed players? Is it true? Assassin's Creed has 3 million players? And even that couldn't save it? Wow. That's unfortunate. Let me see if I can find it. Wait, is there's so many Assassin's Creed for the... Huh. Yasuke. Agile means... I don't know what it means, right? Oh yeah, they did reach 3 million players in 7 days. I think some in the console, right? Not just... I think in console plus every PC and stuff, right? Yeah, I think like it's not... Surpassed 3 million players. The game has been played for over 40 million hours. Wow. Woksuke. How many of you guys are playing it, huh? If you guys are playing it and enjoying it, it's time to enjoy it while you still can, because once Tencent takes over, there will be no more woke stuff. Alright, woke stuff, no more. Alright, if you love woke, now this is probably going to be the last one, right? Because once Tencent takes over, things are going to be a bit different.